So now let's say you're working with a venture capital firm and they're making an interest in making an investment. What would the guidance be there? Would it be just the analog to that? Make sure that they've got their security and privacy house in order?
Sure. So if I'm talking to a B2B SaaS company who's thinking about doing a venture capital round, we're going to go through a kind of a dry run diligence checklist. And John, I know you and Pivot point to a significant amount of fund side diligence work on early growth stage tech companies. So this is near and dear to your heart, I'm sure. But what I try to do is I walk them through what sort of diligence these funds are going to be looking at. And it's basically this exact same concepts I mentioned, just coming back the other way conceptually. Hey, look, what is this company's client base? Looking at that client base, what is their regulatory obligations? What is the market expectations in terms of data security and privacy? Does this target meet those expectations? Okay, now that we got that as table stakes, let's go into their individual contractual commitments and understand what the heck it is that they've committed to, and understand whether they're in compliance, number one, and number two, what the go forward cost is of achieving and maintaining that compliance.
That's actually really interesting the way you just said that. And I don't know if you and I have ever spoken about the ISO 27001 scoping process, but it's remarkable in that the questions that you're looking to answer, that creates a structured approach to doing that. In ISO 27001, we always tell people that it's about what is the information that you're processing that somebody wants assurance on, right? What are your client's data? What are the laws and regulations that govern the operation of that data? What are the client contractual obligations associated with that data? Who are the key vendors and third parties that have access to that data? How does that data flow to you, through you, and back to your clients, right? All of the types of things that are going to give you that identification of the things you're going to need to be able to do to satisfy the request, if you will, from these CISOs.
Yeah, same basket of concepts. You got to identify that risk and manage it and understand what it looks like on a go-forward basis if you're an investor.